friends, it's Becky, and the beads were good again this week, and actually the last 2 weeks, because it's been a little while since you've seen my face. I know. I got sick and I was just low energy. My voice went away, so I couldn't even do some tutorials. I had a couple of unboxings that I went ahead and did. Even, you know, when my voice started to come back. But I did make some things between my last video and now, and so I wanted to just go over them and show you what I made and let you proof of life. I'm doing great. I'm like 100% again. I'm really happy to be like healthy again. It's really nice. To have that. I actually, hold on, because I couldn't remember the order that they were in, I have my playlist for my, my thing, so I can tell you when and where and how these things happened. So let's go through what I've made. If you're new to this format, this is just a chat session. I'm just going to show you, do a try on, show you what I made, talk about what I made, how things went. I'll let you know what my plans are for the next week, and sometimes I just talk about whatever I feel like. And so that's all this is. It's like a video log, sort of vlog. I don't know if you actually pronounce that or not, but that's what this is. I'm not making anything on camera with you today. It's just chatting about what I've made. And if you want to catch any of these videos that I did for the things that I made, I will be putting links in the description below. So you can, you know, if you missed the painted turtle that I'm going to show you real quick, you can go watch that. If you missed some of the bead weaving tutorials, you can go watch those if you missed them. So I will be putting those links in the description so you can get caught up on what you missed if you feel like doing it. But let's get down to what I did. The first thing that I made 2 weeks ago, after my last video, was this turtle necklace that I painted with some ultimate paints, and I did an ombre on my turtle. It came just plain metal on there, and then we did a beaded chain and used these coconut links, and we have all of that. And there were these teeny little turtle charms. They're little baby ones. And so I went ahead and did some earrings there. I'm not quite sure where the second one is. It fell off my desk and it's probably under something. So you can see one of them. but yeah, so that's where we are with this one. But yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago that I did that one. And then, you know, oh boy, it's rough getting sick and not having the energy to do anything, really. I spent my energy getting better because really that's the best way to do it, is just, you know, if you're feeling sick, don't push yourself too hard. Rest and get better. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And so y'all probably missed me, but I was working on that so I could get back to this. Anyway, the next thing that I made were these super cute and actually pretty easy for bead weaving earrings. And I did this with the Adorable Elements. They have a 2-hole bead of the month club and a seed beads of the month club, and I get both of those. And so I made these, and I was going to do a necklace with them, but you know, best laid plans, right? When you get sick, you're like, well, okay, I guess I'm not making things anymore. So yeah, that's where I was with those. But yeah, so I got those, and then also the painting. I had every intention to paint every day this month, and that was not something that I could continue with when I was not feeling great. I did several. I think I did as much as I wanted to, as much as I needed to. Well, maybe not as much as I planned to, but I'm okay with doing some, because some is better than none. You know, I'm okay with doing some. So I did that. Then there was one that I did when I unboxed my silver silk, and I honestly could not find it I took it off after I wore it, and it's probably in the bathroom next to the sink because that's where I brush my teeth. And so I just didn't get around to picking that up. But it had a really pretty focal bead. It had, it was like resin, and then it had like sand and shells and things in it. It looked like a little view into the ocean. It was really pretty. I will put a link to that in the description if you want to go see it. You can actually see what it looks like there. And then I had a couple more unboxings, and then I got around to actually making things, yay, with my bargain bead box. And this one was the Desert Sands box, and I love it. I grew up in Phoenix, so I adore the desert. I adore all of these things like turquoise and silver and all of that together. I did a set, not a full set. I didn't do a ring. I didn't do an anklet, but I did do earrings and a necklace and a bracelet so that I could have those. I haven't been doing a lot of sets in the past couple of weeks because, you know, one thing has been enough for me for a lot of these, but you know what? I like them. I think they're pretty and they're really beautiful. And I did get the companion bundle for that. And so I am planning something for this week with the companion bundle. So we'll get that done. But yeah, the companion bundles are one of those things that it's really difficult to get if you're not paying attention to the announcements, because they sell out so fast. And they actually put together a version 4 a couple of days ago. So hopefully you guys saw those announcements from the Beadbox Bargains folks and you were able to get one too. That would have been amazing. All right, and then there were a couple more unboxings. Oh, and then this was really fun to make. I made like a fairy garden necklace with my dollar bead box because we had these. Where are you going? There you go. There you go, friend. All right, we had this filigree butterfly, and so I just wire wrapped some of the 3mm fire polish beads that I got in the dollar bead bag to go on it to make it all pretty and stuff like that. And then I did an asymmetrical necklace with some more of these beads. There you go. And it actually goes really well with the top that I'm wearing. I kind of love that. I didn't plan that, but this was a lot of fun to make. It's a lot of wire wrapping, so you know, a lot of that. But then once you did the wire wrapping and then made the links, you could just put it all together, and it works great for a necklace. And then let's see, what was the next thing that I did? I think the next thing that I did was the, where are they? There they are. My Under the Sea. What would Ariel wear? If I was a mermaid, what would I wear? And I used this fantastic sequin bead that came in the Jessie James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box. It was the octopus one. And this is kind of a longer necklace than I usually do. So it hangs down there, but then I made a tassel with the chains. And then I also used some 3-needle chain and beads from that same box to make some jellyfish earrings. This was a really fun make. Look at these. They dust my shoulders. Nice and long. All right. And this goes with my top too. Imagine that. Fun. Oh, and I also, during one of my unboxings, I made some earrings with that too. It was the newer box. It was all like yellows and oranges and reds from Curated Bead Box, but they had these links with these ladybugs on them. So I made ladybug earrings just during my unboxing. I was like, you know what? I didn't want to wait. I wanted to go ahead and make it. Number one, because I didn't know when or if I would be able to plan to do it, and they're really fun. Hold on a sec, okay, enough fun, down to business now. Then after that, I did a little bit of bead weaving on Facebook, not on YouTube, because I did a live with Cassandra Spicer from Beads to Live By, and I made these little coin bead bezels with her, and it was on the Beads to Live By Facebook page that we did that live together, and it was so much fun to chat with her and just make things at the same time while I was showing her how to do these things. Well, showing everybody who showed up for the live how to do these things. But it was super, super fun. It's a super cheaty like bezel to get some of the seed beads from the curated collection and make that bezel, and then these 2-hole daggers were in the 2-hole bead subscription for that. And then I just used some of the other beads that I got, some of the extras, because she does those bundles so that you can get, you know, additional beads. So it's the check glass bundles is what I used for this, and I just love this. It was a lot of fun to make, and look how dangly they are. I think somebody was saying they look like dream catchers, and they kind of do a little bit. Alright, so there was that one, and then what was the next one that I did? The next one was more silver silk, and it was using the Adornable Elements Beads of the Month. I made this little pendant, and I wanted to make some earrings to go with it, because you can use this for earrings too. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. I will, but I really loved it. It was super easy to put together, I thought, and it just uses these Zoli duos, some wave beads, and these Cheops beads, and these were in the 2-hole beads subscription from them, and then I used some 11/0s from the 11/0 subscription. And because the this finding is actually a silver silk finding, I used some of my silver silk from my stash to make a necklace, and that's how it hangs. If you were curious about how it would look actually being worn as a necklace, this is how it looks. And I kind of love having this, like the 2 different colors of silver silk like that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to play around with that. And then finally, I also made a necklace using my Gemstone Orphanage gemstone, and I just made this yesterday. And this is Irving, and I did some knotting where I got some of these freshwater shell beads and some more of the crazy lace agate rounds and squares. And then we just knotted it up on some Chinese knotting cord. Hold on, because I'm trying to find the loop. Get that hook in there. It's a pretty cool closure. I basically, the closure told me what I was going to make. Because I was like, I love this closure. I'm going to need to make something that's knotted. And then it all just came together from there after I was like, the closure first. And then we'll just have everything. So it sits there. And it is really pretty. And I'm actually going to be sitting down in a minute and making more things with some of the bead boxes, like this one. In a little bit, I'm about to do 16 earrings. So I wanted to get this recorded first before I sat down to do that, because I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I'm gonna time it and see how long it takes me to do 16 earrings. I'm not going to do both earrings in each pair. It's just 16 earrings, not 16 pairs. But hopefully it'll be a pretty fun video to watch. But yeah, it might go up tonight or it might go up tomorrow. Some of the other things that I've been doing, I have been doing some embroidery. I haven't finished any of my embroidery projects, but I have been doing some of that. I have also been trying like mad to finish this top that I'm knitting. It's a summer top. And I am so close to the finish line on this. It is about to like up right above my hip, just a little bit above my hips, so I could wear it as a crop top, but I'm not a crop top gal, so I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer. I still have some more yarn in this skein. It's a gradient skein from Hobie. This was one of their skeins of yarn, and this is I'll have to look up what pattern I was using, but it's the end row. It's all just going and doing stockinette stitch, and it's not even changing colors anymore, and so my attention deficit is like, no, do something else. This is boring. So I just need to power through and finish it so I can wear it, because it's a summer top and it's summertime and I want to be able to wear it, you know? Like, I knit this top several summers ago and it is a fantastic summer top to still wear. I'd like to wear my new one that I started last year. You know what I mean? So yeah, so those are some of the things that I've been working on and I'm going to continue working on. Oh, also, Jessie James Beads, their summer camp is happening this week. And I have to work during at least 2 of the classes on several of those days because they happen during my work hours. So I'm going to be trying to catch up in the evenings. I like to bead along when they do the things, like watching it once and then going through again is difficult for me because my brain is like, we already did this, stop doing it twice. This is why I can't do gloves or socks. I can't knit one at a time. They have to be 2 at a time or they don't get done. Because like once I do it once, my brain doesn't want to do it again. You know, it's like, no, I want something new. It becomes work. But yeah, so I'm gonna have work, but I'm gonna be in the evenings sitting down to watch the recaps on the presentations. I think it's going to be fantastic, or the replays of the presentations. It's going to be fantastic. There's some really, really cool projects and some really fantastic instructors. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I like attending. I did it last year. I've done the Beads and Blooms a couple of years now, so this is my 2nd year with summer camp too. I haven't ever done the holiday workshop. I haven't done that one with Jessie James Beads yet. It's a big outlay at the end of the year when I've got to be spending on other things. That's the only reason that I haven't done it. It's just cost. But it always looks so much fun, and I sometimes have a bit of FOMO because I'm not doing that with them. But I am doing the summer camp, so I am going to be looking forward to that. And so my videos might be a little sparse this week because I don't know how much extra stuff I'm going to feel like doing and making and creating after also making things with that workshop. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may be super inspired. I may be like, you know what, let's make like 10 things all week long and you'll just see like so many videos you're sick of me. It could happen. Probably not, but it might. It just might. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this. I'm not sure what else I want to talk about. Except to say that I am so happy to have all of you here on my channel, watching me, cheering me on. When I mentioned that I was sick, I got so many well wishes from my friends letting me know that they wanted me to rest and get better, and I did. But it really meant a lot that everybody wanted to, you know, give me some support on that, and that was fantastic. I am not sick anymore, so I should be able to power through and do what I need to do. But of course, you know, still take care of home, still take care of family, but also make some things because that is one of my favorite things to do is to make things and to share those with you. So after I'm done doing this, I'm going to upload the video, put all the links that I need to everything that I made down here in the description, and then y'all can go watch those if you want. And then I'm going to challenge myself to see how long it takes me to make 16 earrings. So that should be pretty fun. And they are all oceany themed. So we got a bunch of ocean theme bead boxes lately. Like, even if it was a couple of boxes ago, we still got a ton of those. And I kept, every time I got them, I was like, I want to make earrings with these. I want to make earrings with these. I want to make earrings with these. And then I didn't because, you know, I got sick or I had other things that I was doing. So we're going to make earrings. We're going to make a bunch of earrings, and it's going to be all at once, and I'm just going to keep going until it's done. And so if you guys want to hang out with me while I'm doing that, I will get that uploaded hopefully tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow. And you guys can enjoy watching that. And I hope you all have been having a fantastic summer, a fantastic weekend, and happy beading.